Jeff caught some of Rich's live today, and it's downright glorious. Do you know that legal documentation has records from a car accident that wasn't his fault?
Do what?
On that paperwork where it's wife beater, the only thing that's on that paperwork that's his is a document from a car wreck.
Well, I seen him talking. I heard him talking about that. I watched that part of the live. He fucking, the way he described. Listen, courts don't work like that, and I dare him to stand up over a judge and say, "Your Honor, this is what happens." If you have the same name, they just leave it. They don't correct that error. You know what I mean? That way, when they issue warrants, they arrest the wrong people.
Tried to say it was Mayberry.
Everybody's under pressure to have a baby and trick their kids out. I mean,
Come on.
make up my mind, Rich. I mean, come on, buddy. And it doesn't matter, screaming over whatever the fuck, hear what you're saying. The video's here, bud. We can play the video without anybody talking, and the judge can plainly hear it.
You can plainly hear it in the video that I'm going to play here in a minute. So, before we start this live, we'll sit up on the fucking phone.
Oh yeah, and one more thing, Richie bitch. I wasn't gonna do this, man, but since you're gonna bring us up here in a minute, I'm gonna make you the same offer I made Barry. And it's an open offer, Rich. You're gonna go on to talk about keyboard warriors. Nobody say it to your fucking face. I'll tell you what, you fat slug. While you're at your attorney's, tell him I want to send you an open invitation to get in the ring with me, fat boy. Hell, it ain't gotta be a ring, it can be a parking lot. With you, slug, all you have to do is sign a liability waiver, bud. Pick the ring in your area, buddy. Oh, hell, I'll even pay you, fat boy, to walk to the fucking ring and get in it. Just to call you a pedo to your fucking face, bud. Nobody's hiding here. Nobody's keeping worrying. And keep in mind, motherfucker, you bring this up in this. That keyboard warriors, nobody come say it to your fucking face. I'll come say it to your face. Sign a liability waiver, asshole.
Pretty cocky for some man that's got everybody blocked.
Right. Sign a liability waiver, you fat fucking slug. And we can get in the ring and slug it out. Hell, you can even get paid to do it. I'm sure people will chip in to see that shit, Rich. You can even make some money. Where's your answer to that, fat boy? Nobody hiding behind the keyboard, but nobody's going to throw their life away for somebody like you or Barry, dude. Period.
I just find it funny.
Unlike you, I worked hard to get where I'm at, from where I was at.
So,
I'm not about to lose out over some jack-off child molester like you.
So if you're in here, we're going to play you guys what Rich's going to talk about in this video. That holds no bearing and there's no proof according to him. You guys ready for this? Because this is pretty bad stuff. My name is Austin. My dad's name's Jack. This channel, page, whatever, usually car con. Right here.
Some of these girls were actually doing this OnlyFans stuff.
The girls you're following on Instagram.
On YouTube. And my remarks were like, if you're that young, why don't you go and have your parents get you an OnlyFans? We don't want to see a child up there.
But you clicked and followed
showing their wares or
this
whatever.
is for his attorney, bud. You better watch
That's
this
the way I
shit.
am. I don't
This is your
think
client.
it's right. I don't think it's wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I was.
Say. Okay, go. I want to hear all what he fucking saying so we get off.
The only thing that this motherfucker take any of us to court for, and have even a 20%, a 50%, whatever chance of winning.
That's the thing is I would never
You can't do it now.
hands on
You
somebody.
know, you're following
At that
some girl
age.
you knew had an OnlyFans account.
Look.
Yes.
Sexually or
How's it going,
and I wouldn't
Bruce?
send them any pictures and I wouldn't leave them on.
You don't have to do any of that.
And
None
you
of
know,
that.
if I found out that they were, you know, like these pedophile catchers do, if they were under 13, automatic block, that's it.
Under 13! Under 13, yes!
Has nothing to do with that, you know.
God damn. No proof, huh, Rich?
You can't hear anything, right, Rich?
Thank you. Under 13! Yes.
But the people that I've talked to, they were actually of age. And I just don't think that these other social media platforms should be a place where they should do it, where it's geared.
And on
Hold on,
one of these, you guys can see the girls that she was talking to. I want to keep in mind that Rich admits to incest in his most recent life.
But listen to what he just said. He's never talked to none of these girls, never sent these girls any messages or anything. He literally just says, all the girls I talked to was of age.
Right.
Now, which is it, Rich? Did you never talk to any girls, or?
Well, everybody.
Thanks, Rich. Thank you. You now have to open shop, bud.
If parents don't want to control them, then their parents should actually put them up on an OnlyFans. Get them off of social media platforms.
You're hearing what he said, right?
Because that's not.
Hang on, I fast forward and I'm fucking.
No proof, Rich. That's child pornography, you sick slug. And this ain't the only. You double down the next day on it, so you can't say you misspoke in this one. And this.
But the people that I've talked to, they were actually of age. And I just don't think that these other social media platforms should be a place where they should do it, where it's figured out in public. On everybody.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you. You now have to open shop, bud.
If parents don't want to control them, then their parents should actually put them up on an OnlyFans. Get them off of social media platforms.
You're hearing what he said, right?
Because that's not.
Child pornography. This.
I don't know where the hell you're getting off trying to pin me for something else now, but it's mostly because you don't understand how the world used to work and how it works now, and you don't have a clue. I would never lead anybody on. I would never sit there and wait for them to, as these pedophile pickers say, I would never wait for anybody.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
No
Rich?
proof though, Rich, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, Rich, you don't ever have to send a letter. You don't ever have to say the word. If they turn you on, you're attracted to a kid. You're attracted to a post-puberty female. You are. You are, Rich. Makes you a fucking pedophile. You are 55 fucking years old.
That crazy shit. And I just don't have it in me to deal with you guys anymore. You guys are just ridiculous, no matter what somebody...
You go live just to talk about me and Jeff, so it looks like you got all the time in the world to talk about us. And for there to be no bearing and all this other bullshit you're gonna say here in a minute in Jeff's live, all this other bullshit, for somebody that has there's no proof, nothing, you are sure fucking concerned with it, fat boy.
Right. You ain't stopping shit.
There's motherfuckers that have posted shit about my spelling and my grammar and have no community whatsoever. Talk about their 10-year-old grandson has more of an education than me. Well, they're not worth my time. It's true. I can't spell. I can't. But so therefore, the statements they're making is true.
What does anybody not be able to spell, talk right, have a stutter, a stammer, even have a physical disability? What does any of that have to do with any of this? With motherfuckers that's attracted to young kids?
Exactly, Jeff.
I mean,
my point with that is, I'm not going to go argue and talk repeatedly about a subject like that, even when Barry brings it up, because it's true. Okay? Tell them something they don't know. But all you pedophile motherfuckers do is deny, or try to spin it in a way that it was your niece that you were looking at, your niece's friend. Well, you're admitting to incest because all them girls were half naked, so you were looking at your niece.
Yeah, because you're going to have to show the judge which one of them girls is your niece, you dumbass.
He says you try and make it the opposite of what it is. So, it doesn't make sense talking people trying to explain anything. So we'll let you be happy with whatever the hell you think it is. You go do what you want.
Hey, Rich, you want to shut people up,
Why
dog?
is that doing that one?
Do you want to shut people up? You want to prove this ain't true? How about this? All your lives from the 3rd of July till now, the 12th of July, release them all. Then people can go over and see for themselves, and if what I'm saying is not in these live streams and they weren't captured from your live stream, then you're innocent, right?
Exactly.
You have the original copies of these videos. You have the originals. You know why you won't post all of your live streams from the 3rd of July till the 12th of July today? Because you know what we posted is in them live streams. You know that then you can't deny it.
I mean, let's just say you want to try to come out for calling you a racist. Rich, you are a racist. You told the man to step in front of your vehicle. You're like, come on, motherfucker. He steps in front of your vehicle, he walks past, you call him the fucking N-word. You're
Well,
racist.
Yeah, hang on, I'll play that for you guys next.
I mean, knock yourself
So
the fuck
no,
out.
I am not a pedo. Never will be. Never have been. I've just seen things in my life that are a lot different than yours
See what I
and
mean?
your life.
He's
Wanna
seen
call it
things.
life.
Doubt it, Jeff. He knows he's done. He's cooked.
Hope you got a lot of money, buddy. That's all I got to say, because flying back and forth to Indiana is going to get costly. That attorney bill to get on a plane to come down here, woo! Which you can file on the internet. Of course you can, but you still got to come to court.
And Rich, buddy, I know you're in here. Just know, I am subscribed to you, Bubba. I at least want to give you the subscription so I know when you go live.
I need my magnifying glass again. I can't see shit.
Diabetes acting up.
Hang on, I gotta get my magnifying glass. I can't see anything.
Hey, Rich, no diabetes is hard on your eyes, right?
Unlike you, dumb fuck,
Where
I
the hell
actually
did that
really
go?
do have access to a realtor, but
So it was right here.
Oh, she had fucked Phil did, Rich.
oh yeah. Who the fuck you
The
think owns
print is
these
so
fucking-
tiny I
all
can't
these
see a
pieces of
damn
carpet?
thing.
She would eat this deal
People
alive.
are ridiculous. You can't try and explain to them
Because
nothing.
think about this. Dad mentioned
How the fuck do you think I know what I can do and what I can't do?
So-
moron?
our customer, the guy that owns the BMW, owns Suburban, his wife is a lawyer for a big time law firm here, right? Once you understand, Rich, she has children.
Girls about
Yeah.
the age you be peeking at.
So understand this. Once you sue me, I'll just fucking hand it over to her, and she will just eat you a fucking live. But this is all bullshit because you're not about anything. You're not gonna do anything.
Do it.
You're gonna fucking sit here and
Do
run
it.
your fucking jibs because you know you're caught pedophile. So have at it, bitch boy.
Again, I want to explain to you, and I'm going to have Austin put it up here how small claims works, asshole. I am in Clay County, Indiana. That's where we are filming this at. This is where the account happened at. This is where you have to file the lawsuit at the Clay County Courthouse, buddy boy.
Also explain to him what's happening Monday morning, first thing in the morning.
Monday morning, man, we're going to let I'm going to call the school board, and I'm going to say I don't know exactly how much I've been thinking about it, because I've never called anybody on anything like that. I've been thinking about, I don't know how to, I'm going to figure out how to word it. I got it covered. Don't worry, I got you. And I'm going to tell them the facts. It's going to be along the lines of, look, you have in your area, you have a guy that claims he's been driving a bus for 30 years.
Oh, and I'll talk about something too. But I'm gonna talk about that after you're done.
In your area, you have a guy that claims to be driving a bus for 30 years, but I think he works for like a place like Cassidy Transit or a third-party ADA driver. He's a known racist to start off with. A known racist on a live calls people the N-word and everything else. But black people the N-word. But let's just take that out of the equation. That's a fact. He has a YouTube channel. That's what I mean. I gotta figure out how to do it. I'll probably write it out so I can read it. But anyway, long to short here, buddy boy. I'm gonna be like, he's a minor attracted person.
Pedophile.
A pedophile. I'm not saying he's ever victimized a kid. I'm not saying anything like that. But he openly admits. He follows girls that are between 16 and 19. Openly admits to following them when they're 16, and these are OnlyFans models. These are adult. These are young girls in adult situations that he's following. So we find out about it. We get on here. He openly admits that he believes that if parents find their kids are being inappropriate online, they should set them up an OnlyFans account. He states that twice in 2 separate videos. He is definitely attracted to young girls.
So now I'm gonna.
You draw your own conclusion.
And then you're gonna hold New Jersey State Police.
A prosecutor. It's got to be a prosecutor's office. But
So I want to add this. So I wanted to get Dad's opinion as well as your guys'. What do you guys think about me? I don't know about. I can't speak for Jeff. but doing a video dedicated to Cassidy Transit. We have their address, we have their location, doing a video dedicated to Cassidy Transit, posting it on YouTube. That way, anytime anybody looks up, taking their kid to Cassidy Transit, they see Rich in that business.
The thing is, we don't know for sure that he works for Cassidy Transit. That's the problem. You don't know for sure that he works back to that. If he let's just say he works for a third party of Cassidy Transit or something, you have to know he works for Cassidy Transit before you can slander Cassidy Transit like that.
So him having their vehicle with their name on it isn't
If you have proof that
I
he
have proof that he has
right
driving
now, at this day, tomorrow, whenever you make the video, you have to have proof. At
within
that
the last month.
Okay, well, within the last month, it's not today, it's not right now, it's not tomorrow.
They have all the answers, and no matter what, it's the wrong thing, but, you know, let them think what they want. I don't give a damn. I want nothing to do with anybody who's a minor. At all. Ever.
Somebody didn't want nothing to do with them.
Rich, I can't know how to make this plain to you, buddy. Listen, even if they are 18 years old, you are still attracted to a minor, buddy. That makes you a pedo. You are 55 years old. You would have grandchildren their age, buddy. I don't know how to make you understand that, bud. I mean, you can't record. And listen, in some states here, if you're under 21, you're a minor, like a legal minor. Like, there's no age consent until you're 21. In some states, it's 19. Google is your friend. There's a reason for that, buddy.
Want anything to do with anybody as an adult either. I'm happy with my life being the way it is, without the craziness. Oh, there it is. Go on, what the hell happened with it?
Exactly, Jeff. We gotta figure out a way to do that.
What's up?
Necessarily accusing Cassidy Transit.
Ryo, how you doing?
Maybe say at last count he was working for Cassidy Transit. Don't know if he's still there or not.
Axel
That might work. That might work.
Campos, how you doing?
I mean,
So that's what I'll do. We'll make a video on it and we'll just say at last count he was working for Cassidy Transit.
This, that, and the other
I
thing.
don't know for sure if he
Try and
still
talk
works
to
there or
some
not.
they was
people,
made
make them
aware
try
that he
and
was a
understand
racist at the
something,
time.
and they don't get it.
Well, in Jeff's live, he makes the thing that
Try and make you out to be something that you're not.
in about a month or
With
something,
the honesty.
he'll be back
So,
at work. So
Yeah,
that'll be live.
he's driving, because August school comes back in. He's driving
And
for
the-
school.
that's
No doubt
actually
about that.
excessive
Something
trying
about
to
that
talk
if he
to
moves
people
to-
that are actually pig-headed.
If he moves to
don't
Pennsylvania,
see
he can't
things.
drive for him.
Yeah, I heard him say something about that.
I've been around the block quite a bit. Let's put it that way. I've seen a lot of shit that a lot of people wouldn't think to do. But you can't tell these people nothing. They have all the answers.
You've seen a lot of shit that
Back in
people
the
wouldn't think to do, huh?
80s and the 70s, late 70s, parents that didn't want anything to do with their kids used to flake their kids off by dressing them up and taking them out places in order for them to be met up with somebody in public.
Exactly, Jeff. Dad, now something I want to bring. You were right. This fits in with something else where it says in the live that Jeff has. He's talking about Gen X. He goes, I was a teenager in the 80s. Think about this. He's talking about the 70s and the 80s when he's seen this shit happen. So you victimized the young kid when you were a teenager?
Or did your parents do it to you? Is that what you're saying? I mean, not that I give a
And
fuck.
a lot of other people, I guess,
I mean,
because all this other stuff. Yeah. I want to give somebody a reason to say that I'm drunk, you know. Like,
Oh, Jinx, dude. I got proof that his buddy Larry's getting tired of that car sitting in his driveway. Larry's starting to hand Rich paperwork on houses, trying to find him a house.
He's worried about getting kicked out of his apartment for some reason. I heard him say something about that.
Yeah, they took. Get this. I've never in the apartment, but I know this is not true. They took his security deposit, put it towards his rent, so that way they could kick him out soon.
That's not how it works anyway, Rich. Not in any state. That's not. I mean, no. Listen, they can take your security deposit, put it towards your rent if that's what they want. But it's not as easy as just saying I put. What I'm saying is they can't take your security deposit, put it towards your rent, and say no, you got to move. That's not how it works.
As long as you pay your
Eviction
rent.
still has to be filed. As long as your rent's paid, they have to file eviction. Plain and simple.
they call me a pedo,
Even if your
all
rent's
this
not
stuff.
paid, they have to file eviction.
See, living in the city is a lot different than living in the middle of the desert. The kids sometimes flake their kids off.
And we know what he means by flake their kids off.
Huh?
That's not what you said,
No,
Rich.
I got you, bitch.
Nobody likes young girls. Sorry.
Listen,
And even if I did, what the hell's the damn point? I'm not going after them. I'm not seeing them.
child
There's a lot of
porn.
guys that are older than the girls that they actually say.
No proof though. No proof though, you guys.
Again, you're an idiot. You keep confusing you being a offender, like you actually acting on it as making you what you are. That's not how it works, Rich.
That's
Your attractiveness to a young girl makes you a pedophile. If you was to act on that, that would make you a pedophile offender.
so. That's right, Jerry. I agree with that. They probably do have a hard time finding drivers. But once this comes to the school board, they'll have no choice but to fire Rich or lose their main bread and butter.
You can't say what you said and expect to be around little kids. Plain and simple. I can't see a good live disagreement.
That are actually, older than the girls that they say. Doesn't mean that they're going to go chasing after them. Doesn't mean that they're a pedophile.
Okay,
I'm
no,
that son of a pedophile, you know.
no, you get turned on by young girls makes you a.
You know, I don't use Reddit, but that's probably a good idea, Jenny. Because you guys should make a subreddit about Jabba. It would give everybody a place to congregate, and it would come up on a Google search anytime someone searched his name. That's what we're gonna do. We'll do one for him and one for Barry.
I agree. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
This is like a little
That
community.
these people are allowing their daughters to expose themselves on social media
Hold
platforms.
on, let's pause
Like
that
what
for a
we just
minute.
discussed about the ads and everything else.
I don't know any parent who would allow their daughter, son, granddaughter, I don't know any adult that would knowingly allow a child to post inappropriate pictures online, Rich. Any adult or parent that knew about that kind of thing would instantly cut their access to anything that has to do with the interwebs. And they would get them help and therapy because obviously there's an issue there. Obviously somebody's victimized them. Obviously something's happened to them that's making them behave like they're behaving, bud. The statement you just made alone. Good luck. When a judge sees what you just said, you fat slug.
On Instagram and on,
They're not ads, you guys.
and stuff.
Go look.
Becoming very rank. I said,
Two videos down.
if you're offended by what I said, I'm just speaking on the part of the parents that don't give a damn about their freaking daughters.
No.
You know?
So, Rich, I know you're in here. The minute this ends, I'm gonna find a way to create a Reddit for you and Barry. Then we'll spend the next couple of days taking everything you guys have done wrong, posting on there. Because Jimmy has a good point. I didn't think about that. It will come up anytime somebody Google search you, whether it's for their employees, whether it's your neighbors, whoever, it'll pop up.
In fact, my daughter's boyfriend and him are all about these Reddit accounts. If she wanted me to come over this weekend, I mean, maybe we'll make a trip to Illinois tomorrow, and he could show Austin how to do a Reddit.
And maybe he'll spread it around, because he's not for the shit you guys are for either.
And I quote.
Expose themselves and flake them off.
Not what you said, Rich.
Onto a social media
Nice try,
platform.
Bubba.
Man, I don't have my phone.
Stupid idiot.
I wonder
that goes after some.
if to flake your kid off is like a term pedophiles use. It's to flake your kid off like a pedophile term. Because pedophiles have certain words they use. Because to flake your kid does not mean what he's saying, but I wonder if it's like a term pedophiles use. Instead of saying, hey, you want to fuck my kid? Hey, I want to go flake my kid tonight. You down or something? You know what I mean? Like I'm a hobos, whatever you want to call them. That people ride trains. They have symbols, words, things like that. I mean, that lets other people know. Like gangs, they have symbols and words. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily mean what they mean, but.
Yeah.
There's a safer pedophiles use?
Well, when I Google it, it comes up a common pedophile
Please say it right.
Characteristics.
Huh?
Characteristics. And I haven't scrolled down at all.
I can't really read it, but I'm thinking it's a term that pedophiles probably use when they're going to go out and meet a minor. You know what I mean? We're going to go flanking or something. You know what I mean? If that would be really nice if that's the case, because and there's evidence of that would be really nice because he's not smart enough not to slip up and do something like that.
And you guys, I'm doing some Googling real quick. I'm not finding anything on it. To be honest, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole too far.
Yeah, I know how to Google.
But he was a minor.
No,
You know
not what you said.
Then, you know, the hell.
No, what you said.
Oh,
that's great.
What I said was, OnlyFans. They at least get paid for it.
See?
I'm gonna sell that stuff, but I don't even follow
Yeah!
it anyway.
No proof though, Rich. No proof. At least your 14-year-old daughter will get paid for it. So Rich says.
He's
I don't pay for any of it.
Yeah.
I've never seen my name on
Right.
it.
He's talking about
Anywhere.
young girls having OnlyFans, and he goes, at least with an OnlyFans, they'll get paid for it.
not get him help, not help the minor.
Never.
I mean, keep in mind we're talking about minor children,
Talking
guys.
about young girls and parents. Go get an OnlyFans. At least they'll get paid for it.
Because they don't want to be responsible for it. You're not raising them to be the right way. You're raising them to be a streetwalker. That's not a right thing to do, period.
Hold up. So putting your 14
So
year
once again, as I said before, living in an area where it's developed, versus, living in an area where there's dust storms in your backyard.
Yeah.
Make up your mind, Rich. Do you live in Mayberry or do you live in the city where it's so much different? And us just desert dwellers here, I mean, have morals and scruples and you fucking people that live in the city don't? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I'm confused on the whole situation. I mean, what is your argument?
There's a video that they posted of me apparently saying the N-word. And
Now,
the video is very glitchy to say the best about it.
Hang on, you guys.
And it doesn't show me.
Hang on, you guys. I'll already said this so I can go pause this. This video right here you guys are about to see is brought to you by Larry, whatever the fuck, is same last name as Rich. Okay? Now, listen to what he says here. Rich says the same exact thing that he says about our proof. It's glitchy, it's off, things like that.
There's a video that they posted of me apparently saying the N-word. And the video is very glitchy to say the best about it. And it doesn't show me saying any of them words.
Yes, it does.
But it does look glitchy enough to be a voiceover. And it does look like they've ad-libbed onto it. So maybe they're really good at audio editing.
I love it.
And they take a letter or something and switch things around. I have no idea. But I would never say that kind of stuff to anybody, not even a kid.
Watch this shit.
So,
And he's gonna go
I don't know where they're coming off with this stuff.
Me?
This is like so bogus.
And keep in mind, he owns saying it, and his answer for this is because they call us hunky and cracker and stuff. So it's okay.
All right.
Keep in mind, you're going to go in front of a judge, Rich, a court of law.
These fucking people come flying around that corner like there ain't no tomorrow. Go.
Oh shit! Fucking walking out there like that.
But he didn't say it. It's all unedited. It's all edited AI. And remember that shit. And he's going to go in front of a judge and say, Your Honor, I'm an honest person. I tell the truth. I mean, I want to explain something.
My mortgage is paid, and my expanse of acreage west of Lake Hopatcom is the garden spot of the Garden State, despite losing 2 cars to a tree falling. My automotive restoration business is very successful. After the Jeep gets repossessed, I will have 2 vehicles left, and that is all Section 8 permits. Good thing I will not be moving there because my mortgage is paid. No, I am moving to Covington, Virginia to be with my 48-year-old girlfriend. She told me she has a 305, but I'm betting she has a slant 6. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And ring the bell for post notifications.
And no, I did not say the
N-word.
Now, Rich, if you're in here, let me explain to you, and you ask your fucking big old attorney about this, how small claims court works, buddy. Small claims court is not criminal court, Rich. It's not so much that the damning evidence right in front of your face. Small claims is decided on a preponderance of the evidence, bud. What is more likely to be true than not. I don't need you ever contacting one of them girls. I don't need proof that you ever fucking touched the child. All I need to do is prove that you are attracted to young girls, Rich. That's all I have to do, buddy. That's how small claims works. Do we need to go to your fucking following in Facebook? Do we need to go to your following in Instagram? That alone, Rich, is enough to prove that you are attracted. You are 55 and attracted to young girls. That makes you a pedophile, buddy. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, buddy. When your tallywhacker goes doink doink, when you look at an 18-year-old, you are attracted to young girls. That makes you a pedophile. You are 55 years old, Rich.
Hey, Rich, I want you to look at my chat. I know you're in here, and I want you to look at my chat. See all these people in here? This is my community. Not one of these guys that I text, and I'm friends with Jinx and Jeff and Mach1 on Facebook. Not one of these guys that I message and say, hey, I'm going live. But you had to last night to get people to come in, didn't you?
And then let's go a step. You took a step further than that by going in and talking about how you feel about kids posting naughty pictures online. You didn't say it's wrong. You tried to in a second when you try to go there after you done put your foot in your fucking mouth, you fat idiot. You don't go in here and say, hey, look, man, kids shouldn't be online posting naked pictures and shit. You go in here and say kids are going to post nasty pictures, and I'm okay with that. And when the parents find out about it, hell, they should promote that shit. They should set them up a studio, set them up on... Because listen, Rich, in order for a minor to post anything like that online or to go onto OnlyFans or anything like that, they're adult sites, right?
Yeah.
They have to lie and say they're 18 to get there, Rich. Somebody has to lie and say they're 18 because no Instagram, no place like that is going to let somebody put adult material up there a minor because they would be liable.
When you create an OnlyFans account, you have to give your date of birth and all that shit. You have to give an exact date of birth, your full legal name, all that shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And some sites, I don't think OnlyFans does it anymore, but they used to make you scan an ID or do facial recognition, however that works.
I want you to think about this, Rich. Their parent, if they was an adult, buddy, if we was talking about adults, no parent would have to set them up. They could set their own account up, bud. You have made it clear what you meant. Not just one. The first time you could have said I misspoke or whatever, but you doubled down 2 days in a row, bud. You made it clear to make it clear.
Here, only 6 likes. Let's go. Thumbs up.
All right, see you in a minute.
Smash that button.
If you want to hear all this shit, guys, I'm sorry I didn't go live earlier. I was watching this. You want to hear this shit this dude's been spewing? Rich, you don't have any money.
I hope you have a whole lot. You planning to go down there where Jeff Dim's at and see them too? I mean, I hope you got a lot of money to do a lot of travel.
I know where Jinx is, where
Right.
Fasting is.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem. And the other problem is they don't see it.
Well, it'd be nice if you got about
so
10
blindsided
channels
by
to
their own
post that
wisdom.
pedo shit, dude. He would have to literally go to every fucking state.
This is all he's done is talk about me and Austin.
He knows he's cooked. That's why.
And Rich, stop lying to people. You don't have the money.
You know what?
We're about to find out, I guess.
Do anything to that, to speak to that
We
level.
do.
You know, I mean, a couple of things to make people laugh, like
Because
the
I
blind
think
ball
that she
thing
would
when,
eat him fucking live.
when
Right,
it's,
I mean, because just the race thing, dude. I mean, he comes out and makes a whole video.
once he hits the
Yeah,
purpose,
it's all made up. It's not real. Blah blah blah. I'm not a liar. I
that was
never
made
said
to be
it.
funny.
Then he slowly realized he can't
And
beat
then, you
it,
know, the
so
Charles
he
Manson
owns
thing,
it.
where it looks like
And then totally owns it, and then makes up an excuse.
Think about this though,
Tries to
Rich.
say we AI'd that shit. Make
yeah,
that shit
exactly,
up.
they are.
How's it gonna look when you have to show these live streams that this shit ain't in, and the judge, your lawyer, everybody sees this shit's in your live stream?
The really
Listen,
weird thing that I can't believe
I
that
promise
Brian
you this
did
much, folks.
was
He
had
doesn't have the
three
money
safety
for a lawyer to
spirits
do
and
small
two
claims.
orange
He
down
doesn't
here.
have that kind of money. I promise you. At
Now,
150
you know there's
150
something
to
wrong with
$1,000 an
somebody
hour.
doing that.
No, he might file a small claims, and his lawyer might file the
Rich,
paperwork.
you are
But
disgusting.
as far as to have a lawyer
You
fly
truly
down
are
here,
one
fucking
fucking
no,
disgusting
you don't have that kind of money.
piece
For a while, he was
of
going around.
His real estate lawyer.
Yeah, and I'm not talking shit about his lawyer. His lawyer might be a gifted lawyer. His lawyer might
He's telling
not.
everybody
His
that he
lawyer
went to
might
this
do
big
real
ass
estate, but
thing.
he also might be the smartest lawyer in the world.
Somebody sent him
No disrespect to that
a
lawyer.
car model.
Since
Yeah, his address.
morning.
You only know what Rich
And
is
these
telling
other
you.
people actually zoomed in on the address and they went and looked up on Google Maps. Know what it is? It's an efficiency reporting room.
Who's he talking about?
Brian Cabal.
I almost fucking regret getting rid of him. I mean, almost regret him being gone because he would have helped fall from the rooftops.
You see, if I moved from a house to an efficiency, which is what I did, I moved to an efficiency. I had to go through a couple of really nasty friggin' places first.
How's it going, Gibby? How's it
But
going,
finally
Dennis?
got a place where, you know,
This man is a racist pedophile. Channel name is rich220.
See, Rich?
We've
We
been
give you
trying to bring
shout-outs.
awareness to people about this guy.
yeah, no. You know, like I said, the thing is people that, even if they're a little bit disturbed, you know, there's only so much.
Well,
left
I appreciate
before
that.
they
Thank
come
you.
forward. You know what I'm saying? Then they're going to start researching him. Well, is he telling the truth or is he full of shit? And then when they find out he's full of shit, they ain't going to.
Rich, you have the originals. Post them.
What do you want, man? I mean, is he talking about like researching us? And,
Yeah.
Please do, man. I mean,
Yeah.
my life is an open book, bud.
That they're gonna start researching to see what I'm saying about Rich is true. And it's
Oh,
not.
about research, knock yourself out. No, I encourage you to do your own research. I mean,
Nothing to do with him either. They don't realize that, you know?
Yeah.
how's that working out, bud?
Like he posted, what was it, a couple of months ago, something from Sussex County Court. One was where my father was actually, he broke a restraining order between him and my mother.
Pay attention to his eyes, you guys.
I don't remember anything about restraining order on there. Do you remember anything about restraining order on there?
Yeah, it's domestic violence and then violating restraining order.
Okay. I just remember domestic violence, but
So pay attention to when Rich is just talking about shit, and then pay attention when he's lying. He goes through 3 phases of when he lies. He touches his face, touches his beard, where he shifts his eyes to try to think of what he wants to say. That's Rich's tells.
Was maid of honor.
Oh,
Okay?
God.
He was obsessed with it. That was true, okay? He had a DUI, and he was driving while under suspension. But there was a 4th thing in there. Those were all 2007. Those 3 things. And then mine was a car accident that in Byron, there was a lady who was driving who had cancer. She had no.
Keep in mind, you guys, this is arrest records, legal shit. Why would a car accident be on there, on that paper? My shit ain't on no criminal record. This is a criminal public record search, is what this is.
Yeah, but depending on what public search, they would pull up all public records, a lot of them.
Hair on her head. She had like this, thing on her head and everything else. Well, I was coming out of the shop right in my ex-wife's, what the hell was it? It wasn't an Eclipse. It was a Mitsubishi Forester or something like that. Forester?
Is that a wig? I know, right?
Anyway, it was, SUV. So I was coming out of the shop right, and the lady that had the cancer
Certainly looks like
waved me
one.
on. So I came out, and the lady dumbed it. And
His channel is rich220.
And then we found out that the lady was actually, staging accidents.
I don't believe it. Do you
to
understand?
collect
You're going to have
falsified
to have
From
all
Jersey.
this proof, all these court documents and shit.
So
You're going
they-
to have all that shit to go to court, Rich. So you better get busy, fat boy. You got a lot of fucking running to do. Because you're going to need all that shit, because your word is not enough to cut it in a court of law, bud. I have this. I have the video evidence. I have the fucking, the shit from the internet search with your name on it. You're going to have to go to the fucking courthouses, get documentation saying, hey, this is a 70-year-old man that did this, not a 55-year-old man that did this. You're going to have all that documentation and proof, bud. Get busy. You're accusing me of being a liar.
He's a
not
bus
the other way
driver.
around.
Drives little kids back and forth to school.
What's creepy and disturbing? Sure. I'm sure they are. But you know what? Even if they decide to come back to me, that's going to be
Pretty
a
good,
job.
man. Pretty good. How are you doing?
Because if they're enjoying torturing me with these morons that are doing this shit, I don't have any room for them in my live stream. I have no room for them on my friends list. I have no room for them on my subscribers list. I don't want them. I don't need them.
Who on your friends list has came over to us, Rich? You caught that, right? So are you admitting that you have personal friends of yours that have seen this shit, called you out on it?
You cannot hear, I don't care who you are, man. If you're a decent human being and you hear what he says about OnlyFans and what you should do for your kids, it's out of control and shit, and you still think he's a good dude, then you're as garbage as he is.
But what happened to fucking a month ago? I don't care if you watch their stuff, just keep the stuff out of my live stream. Keep it over there on their channel. Just don't bring it over here. You can watch what you want to watch. This is what makes America a free country. Now it's, if you watch them guys, you're my mortal enemy. See what I mean? Fake fucking bitch.
And hopefully you do this, follow through, and you get this paperwork and you prove it's your father. So what? You told the truth about that.
Bruce, good morning.
That'd be the first fucking thing you told the truth about out of any of this, Rich. Any of this. So what?
Good
It's
morning.
not going to change the fact that you're attracted to minors, to young girls. They can't buy alcohol.
Man, you want to
they can't
hear
buy
the shit
cigarettes.
this guy's been
I
spewing.
mean, they're a minor. Period.
I hadn't planned on going live. 466, are you sure?
Yeah. And there's nothing there. That's the problem. It's just what they say. That's it. And if they ever actually have any doubt, they could have asked me.
Yeah, because
You
you're
know,
honest.
the thing is that they
You're
can't
so fucking
understand.
honest.
The Sussex County Courthouse is very kind of like Mayberry, RFD kind of thing, Andy Griffith shit, where instead of wasting a piece of paper, if the names are the same, we'll put them on the same piece of paper.
I want him to tell the judge.
My father was senior, I'm junior. We had the same.
You tell the judge this. You tell the judge that a court of law don't give a fuck about suffixes, don't give a fuck. As long as the name's the same, they'll put it on the same piece of paper. That way, if there's a problem and arrest warrant gets issued,
Well, you want
they
to
send it to the wrong
you
person.
want to pull up your arrest record because your shit
I
says
mean-
junior.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, none of it matters. Let's just say he's told the truth about his father. What the fuck does any of that have to do with any of him being attracted to young girls? lying about having cancer, lying about having a stent,
Saying the N-word.
being a racist. It has nothing. So you told us
Middle
one
and
time.
last name. That's too far-fetched for them to be
Yeah,
putting all four things with the same
Tell a
name
judge that, motherfucker.
on what do you call it, a right-to-know document form for the society to see. That's too far-fetched.
It's not. It's from the
Right, that's what I'm
courthouse,
saying.
you moron. It's not just something that a third party made up.
Then
It's from the
sue.
court.
Start suing, dude.
I mean,
Stop
right.
talking and start.
I mean,
And you know what? Even though my father passed away, there's still another Richard out
Check it
there
out.
with the same name as mine.
check it out. He tries to
He's
even
an
go
owner
that
of
far.
an electric company in the UK.
You're an idiot, Rich. There's 10 Jack orders in my area. What the fuck does he have to do with anything? We all have individual social
As
security
a
That
numbers,
last name is
birthdays.
not very common. That's the thing.
As a matter of fact, that's why you have suffix.
Exactly. Because let's say it was your father. Okay? If they issued an arrest warrant, they wouldn't want to come get you. That could get them sued, you idiot. That's why you're so dumb, dude. You're so dumb. You're talking about a court of law that's constantly under scrutiny. They're not letting shit like that slide once they realize the error's been
Half the
made.
people don't even know how to say it, let alone spell it.
Yeah, it's hard to say Fuller.
Come on, let's stop.
Furler. F-U-R-L-E-R.
Fuller.
Oh.
It's Fuller. Because he's full of shit.
Chat. Let's get ready to play some baseball. Yeah. Yeah, but when they use that kind of document formation, public knowledge, or whatever they call it, they don't put senior or junior on it. They just
Tell the judge
put the
that.
name on it. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Same bull.
Nobody knows anything he says.
Can't
I
you
mean,
see the posh castle I live in right now? Now that would be a lie if I said that. That would be truthfully a lie.
Think about this. The
I'm not
DMX,
going to do that kind of shit. Though. I have no reason to lie.
the rapper DMX said something, and it's true. Trust people to be themselves, but trust that you can see them well. Trust a liar to lie. Trust a thief to steal from you. Those type of things. So with that being said, we all know Rich is a liar. So why would anybody ask Rich about this pedophile shit? He's just gonna lie to you so that he don't look bad.
so are you saying you didn't lie about being racist and calling that guy the N-word?
What am
You
I
didn't lie about that?
going to get out
Listen,
of lying to you on social media platform? What is the point?
Because if you owned it, you look
What,
like a
you gonna
piece of
get me any
shit. Your
You would be
character.
canceled.
You character by lying because the attracted young girl shit. You can't disown that. It's right there in black and white. You can't disown saying that you have cancer. You can't disown saying you got to stand it up because it's in black and white. Your words, Rich. Those are facts that I will stand on and win on. Facts.
No. Is it going to get me any more subscribers? No.
Yes.
Is it going to make YouTube realize that, these people are being assholes and they should be wiped off of this platform? No, but let them do it anyway.
I think you're just mad that YouTube sees that I'm not doing anything wrong, that you are, and they just don't care.
Right, because let's just say you take me to court and the judge said you have to take the videos down. Okay. I'm going to take these videos down, Rich.
I can promise you somebody else to put up the videos I
Yep.
posted.
Exactly. This is not done, dude. You are who I say you are.
It's up to you too, buddy. If that was the case, which it won't happen, but if that did happen, understand this. Me and Dad have been open book, put our name, our address. The next person that does it won't do it.
No. They'll just go covertly. They'll just do it covertly. They'll do it from behind the scenes. They'll do one of the channels where they sit and they talk, and you don't see their face. You know the keyboard warriors you're talking about, Rich? That's when they're going to start coming out of the woodwork.
Yep.
Just so you're aware. And there's not going to be one of them. There's going to be hundreds of them. I promise you. Well, probably not hundreds, but there'll be a few of them.
You ain't escaping this, fat boy.
I am not going to allow the opportunity for you to get around kids.
Yeah, let's go play,
You got no business
Monopoly.
around.
And before you know it, not only will I own the electric company, I'll own Reading Railroad, and Park Place, and
Why don't you go play with the kids? Play some fucking Monopoly with the kids.
Exactly, Don.
Make yourself look any creepier than you already do. Good job, Jimmy.
If you are new, this man here is rich220. You should get your 14-year-old daughter OnlyFans.
If you don't want to control her, make her act right.
Oh yeah, exactly, dude. Every time this man
yeah, it
goes
is.
live,
In a way, in both, it's kind of annoying, and it gets to the point where it pisses me off. But in one aspect, it's funny because there's no proof. It's just what they say. That's it. Now hear this. Because I say this, this is the way it is.
Hang on. I want to point that out. Listen to what Rich just said. Listen to the words he just said. And understand that. Rich says that this isn't him and that all this other bullshit, right? Take that away. If you have never done something like that, and it's not in you to do so, how could there be proof? Or no proof?
Wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like, if you come at me and trying to talk about some of the shit you talk about, I would just say, look, man, we ain't talking about that. It's impossible. It can't happen.
There's no other way around it.
It wouldn't be. It's
There's no
not me.
factual information to back up what he says.
And you're going to run your mouth here in a minute about one of my good friends,
Get a clearance letter.
my YouTube
get a
friends.
clearance letter. He's on this because he hasn't been caught. Shark teeth. You fucking moo-moo. You fat fuck.
He's so proud of himself.
Looking motherfucker.
He really
He's
thinks that
perfect,
he's
dude.
disproving everything by talking.
He knows, man. You can see it. He knows.
This Tim Harris.
Yeah, anyway. That's about the size of that.
Oh. Fly, pelican,
Well,
fly.
on that crap, I'll be just about his end, so. Yeah.
And you guys, I gotta put Rich
So
over
you're
here
getting
in front of the
hungry.
camera. I gotta put my Rich here in front of the camera.
That pouch is starting to look a little smaller in his neck.
Get my wallet. Got my big crotch right here.
Exactly, your
My
Walmart shit.
wallet. I'll put the
Yeah, it's
$500-something
Told you.
away.
I heard this earlier.
It's not on my bed.
That's what I mean. That's the type of
the
dude.
500 was laying on my bed.
No, I'm just hoping they grow up. That's it, you know?
Yeah.
They realize that it's stupid what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
Because it is.
I thought you were
It's that
suing.
stupid.
If you're waiting on that, you might as well
People
wait till the
must be
fucking cows
interested
come home.
because we've just clipped over 200,000 views, so I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I had my friend over there that has the car on his property. He gave me two things. There's a 2-bedroom house in Effort, PA. Okay, it's $1,195.
You're trying to get rid of
That's
Rich.
about
Yeah.
$600
That's what I was telling you.
No.
He
Yeah,
is
it's about
sick of you,
$600.
mooch.
And it has the address and the road. Everything else is zip code.
Wait a minute,
Now,
PA.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Where's
You
Jeffy?
can get a 1-bedroom apartment
live in a...
for $1,400. Why is the apartment more than the house?
Dad thought fucking...
Nice. Trying to look out for me too, you know, like saying that I got really, well, I
Looking out
already
for
brought most of my stuff in here, you know. I could find it was actually half decent without putting up with a bunch of.
No.
I just put it to you this
He's
way.
tired of dealing with you in that 57
One of the
Chevy.
places that I stayed in, okay,
What's this?
was so bad that if you actually had to go number 2 and you flushed it,
Oh.
it would come up through the shower drain.
Well, that's because you fucking take 20-pound dumps.
Well, what I don't understand is, guys, on a
Now,
serious
see
note,
if
if
you
Rich
grasp the
had
whole of
all
it.
that fucking money, why was he staying in Roach Motel?
That's exactly what happened
bastards actually kept over $160
Shouldn't have said what you said about
because they
your
don't give
employee.
refunds. Hello?
I was in at the place you got thrown
I
out
didn't
of.
rent the room. You owe me the money, dumbass.
Give it to the lady
Did
you
you get it on your
victimized.
tire or your window?
I mean,
Oh. Did he just made a threat? What's up, Frank?
oh, here's where he talks about the keyboard warriors.
Yep.
Again,
So I had to go through that before I came up with this card. Now, this was no diamond in the rough either. Last person that was in here was a smoker inside. And this is supposed to be a no smoking inside place. But
It would be a diamond in the rough, you stupid fucker. So you use these fucking sayings, and you don't even know what the fuck they mean.
and people want to get here and talk about
See,
my
the
IQ,
walls,
your IQ. I mean, come
well,
on.
I didn't paint.
Oh.
Have
He
a
just goes in
nicotine pouch,
circles and
even in the
circles.
bathrooms. It's not that off eggshell white. It's kind of like that nicotine color,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
People like that, though, are the same type of people that use the term retarded for handicapped people.
For a handicap.
And the carpet that's in here wasn't cleaned either. Then they wanted a security deposit of $900. And then they gave it back to me and used it towards rent. That's just so they can kick me out of here soon.
No. I know why this. Do you know why they gave a security deposit back to him and credit towards rent, folks? Because he was supposed to paint the walls and clean the place up. That's the only time landlords do things like that. Is if you're going to improve the property, they'll take your security deposit and give it to your rent, or they won't charge a security deposit or whatever. And he just admitted he never even finished painting the fucking walls. I mean, if they knew he was hoarding up their fucking house, their
What are
apartment.
you doing to the place? It's a hoarder's paradise.
So that's
Right.
But I'm already mostly in here. You know what I mean? Like, most of my stuff is out of storage. It's actually in here. Whatever I'm not using, if it's new stuff, it's in the closet.
I bet when you open that, you got
Five
a
air
football
fryers,
falls out of it.
3 coffee makers, Hot Wheels cars that are in the tub, still on the cards.
Can you say hoarder?
I got 2 TVs in here. I got a 75-inch here, and I got a 65 out there in the living room.
Out there in the living room.
You know what I mean?
He plainly says,
One room.
after that,
And video games, and then
You can make it up, dude. Out there in the living room, folks.
DVDs.
after he says that, he goes, and I can see both of them from here. Hee.
Yeah, right?
Like my earliest goes back to the 50s. Twilight Zone. The original.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not. That's the late 50s, early 60s, you dumb
God
fuck.
damn, boy, big things.
Yeah, but the problem is, Tim, is I don't have anybody, I don't have any friends that have a truck. Oh.
You can't rent the U-Haul.
Me moving it in here is moving it via my Jeep.
Listen to this.
And that's already got shit in it from, you know, laundry and clothes and everything else, so it's got to look.
I thought you kept your laundry in your house. What, does he go out to the side before he grabs clothes so he can change?
He's probably got, he got a washer dryer. He got to take a shit to the laundromat, dude. So, I
A
mean,
machine in there, I got watches in there, jars of pennies.
listen,
You know,
now this
shit's going
asshole,
in there, you
he's
know.
going to whine. You
Old
mark
man.
my words, eventually, he's going to whine that somebody knocked his window out of his shit. Anybody watching this knows where Rich lives. Just heard that he puts all them fancy, you know, whatever the fuck watches in his Jeep, jars of pennies. I mean, you don't think a crackhead would fucking knock that window out for a jar of pennies? I mean, he's bragging about all this shit. He's going to whine. He's one of them dudes that would meet you for the first time, dude. When I was a young man, I loved people like this. They'd meet you for the first time, and they'd be like, yeah, man, I live here alone, fucking, and I got to work 12 hours tonight. You know what I mean? And then, I mean, you don't do things like that, Rich. You don't sit and brag about the shit you have. Tell people your life story, and then cry when you get victimized. Because a lot of people in the world are looking for a leg up, bud, and they don't give a fuck about you, man.
Exactly, Gibby. Exactly, Bruce. Exactly, Dennis. Exactly, Don.
I
You guys
bet
are
that'd
spot
be
on.
funny as shit, dude. Go out in this window
He's
and smash.
55 years old. I'm an old man.
Well, see, the great thing would be for me to save the month. Problem is it's in PA. It's in Effort, PA. And I don't know if my boss is going to
He's lying.
need me being out that far. So I have to relocate, get another job. And that's not easy once you get up in age, you know?
Rich, how long do you really believe you're going to be at Cassidy Transit? Come on.
Hey Rich, I bet you wouldn't have showed their van and shit when you started this channel.
That's what I mean. He's not a liar. He swears up and down he don't work for Cassidy Transit, driving a bus anymore. He swears up and down on a stack of Bibles, dude, that he's stocking shelves and delivering fucking donuts or some shit.
Which that they would transfer you wherever.
No, well, his schedule, his work schedule is school year schedule. If he was stocking shelves, he'd have to be doing that every day.
Right.
You don't get a vacation for stocking shelves in the summer when kids are out. But you're an honest person. People should just take your word for the shit. That's my point with all this.
We don't already know what they're called. They're called keyboard warriors.
Here we go.
Because they ain't man enough to come up here and say anything to my face in the stream, you know?
All right.
What?
All right, Rich. I wasn't gonna do this with you because you're a waste of time, dude. If I breathed on you, you'd fall over. But since you brought this up, again, you opened the door, asshole. It ain't gonna cost you a fucking dime, Rich. And that's the best part about it. It won't cost you a fucking dime. All you have to do is agree to sign a liability waiver, bud. Sign a liability waiver. I'll come up there. I'll rent a ring. We can meet in a Jiffy Lube parking lot, wherever, as long as the liability waiver signed and the meeting place is on there where we're going to be, and it's for that time and date. I'll come to you, buddy. I'll even pay you. How much will it cost, Rich, for you to sign a liability waiver, us to set up a little get-together, and we'll get together, and I'll tell you exactly what I think of you, and show you exactly what I think of you and how I feel about you. But it has to be legal. Because nobody in their right mind is going to throw away their life, any more time off their lives, to any state in the union, over a jerk off like you or Barry. But since you brought this up and calling everybody keyboard warriors, but I am more than willing to come and accommodate you and show the whole world how tough you are, tough guy. You just have to make it legal. I'll pay for the whole fucking thing. Hell, we could probably get people to chip in. We could probably put up a motherfucking GoFundMe page. People probably put in money, Rich, and you could have the whole pot when it's said and done, bud. We'll put that in the liability waiver. Any money made from it, hell, we'll stream that shit on YouTube, Rich. Think all the views you'll get, bud. And I'll put the whole fucking thing, dude. I'll set it all up. I'll put the whole fucking thing, dude. So, you're going to get out here and still say the same shit, Rich, but again.
As Barry does.
Just like Barry does. Again, you there's nothing but air and opportunity, motherfucker. I mean, nothing but air and opportunity.
Feeling froggy leap.
I mean, you just got to sign a liability waiver.
Here's what I want to state. How can me, Jeff, or my community come on there and comment to you and tell you what the fuck we think about you when you have bitch-made motherfuckers like Tim Harris or DF32 or any of them other guys, including yourself, blocking people? Because your words, you don't want to deal with it. When the truth is, you just don't want to deal with the truth. Because if you looked at yourself, you would eat a bullet.
You're a slug. A slug, dude.
That's why there's no mirrors in your apartment.
You slid out from some swamp up there, dude.
What I thought was funny is
and grew legs.
The one guy was sitting there talking about me being a pedo. You know, they're all screaming in the background.
I talk like this. What do you mean?
Saying. For what?
Well, you must have heard proof then.
It's there, Rich. I just proved it at the beginning of this, Bubba. You hear every word you say. That's why you're scared. And every time you go live, you look nervous.
Well, listen, Rich, you're 50. Just the list of girls you are following is enough to make people question and have. Then the world gives people a reason to call you such. So what if I am attracted to him? I would never act on him, go meet him, send him a picture.
Rich's words.
Your words.
They can make an email account and change one letter. Or put a period in between.
No.
That makes it a whole different account.
No. That's not all true. See what I mean? Been doing YouTube for fucking 65,000 fucking years, but don't know the basic fucking. It's like his mechanic ability. Don't know the basics of shit. Once you're blocked, you're blocked. Changing your channel name doesn't do anything.
Your IP address is what gets you blocked, you dick. Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
I have no
There's another
idea.
one for you.
I don't know if that's true or not. Anybody know?
There's another
Check
one.
that shit out.
Check that shit out.
It has to be. If you can change your name and you still can't get it to them, it has to be your IP address. If you make up a new account,
Mike, what's
but
going
I don't know
on?
anything about the internet, so I'm talking out my ass.
Hey, Ryder.
Really? How old, Tim?
Hearing amazing roundabout about battery.
You're shitting me.
How old, Tim?
What the fuck has battery ever done to us, dude?
They're in our comments in our lives.
Because they're decent human beings, dude.
Smell that.
Nobody
bitch.
with a family, and make no mistake about it. That's one thing I love about battery. They are 100% family oriented, and that to me is something. It's like pole barn, family oriented. That's the shit. There's not enough of that shit in America anymore. That's a problem. So, that being said, they hear what Rich says about fucking what parents and their kids should do.
Moron. No
They're
morons.
definitely not going to think
What
it's a
happened
good
to
dude.
your wife?
They're going to be offended by
Tell the
that.
story.
Sickened.
What kind of animal noise did you fucking on, Rich?
Okay.
Have you noticed how Rich is
Who
like
the fuck is
facial
this? It's
demeanor
probably a little
changed
boy.
in the past couple weeks when he goes on live?
No, I mean, yeah, but you know, we've always,
Same shirt
we
every
always
day?
got, you know,
Pauses.
always got some.
Maybe I'm nuts, but I'm asking Dad, but the chat also. Have you noticed how since July 3rd, when all this stuff started coming out, Rich, when he goes live, the way he looks in his face has changed. It's not anger, it's more sadness. It's more like, what am I going to get into today?
I have no idea, man.
That comes in here that's
Hey, Rich, you playing Family Feud?
kind of like a bad rash that won't go
That's
away.
Wheel of Fortune. Never mind.
You know what I mean?
That's called AIDS, Rich. You should get it checked out. But if you think that it's just now starting for you, Bubba, because that's what he's saying, he can't go live because people come into his chat and it's like a bad rash that won't go away.
And it's not going to ever go away, Rich. No matter outcome of anything you throw this way. It's not. I can't let it, dude. I mean, how can anybody let it?
Yeah, and out of those 13 people, 10 of them
The only thing that YouTube does is they only suspend their so-called team and tells YouTube precisely what's going to happen.
have a drink, Pelican.
Did you hear that, Dad?
He's going to call YouTube and tell me exactly what's going to happen.
His lord is.
Oh, well, there you go. Knock yourself out.
My account's never been suspended.
And I don't, like, again, I don't mean no disrespect to if he does have a lawyer, but do you really believe that with all the money YouTube has, and lawyers they have, that,
They give a flying
in
fuck.
your words, you say your lawyer, which maybe your lawyer's from a big city or something, but and if he's from your area, in your words, it's Mayberry, so, and I don't want to be like, I'm just going to shut up, but you get where I'm going. I mean,
You're missing the big picture. The big picture is Rich's lawyers already contacted the team June 30th. So something would have been done by now if they were going to do something.
but it wasn't even Rich's lawyer, it was rich220's channel that contacted you.
Another channel, yeah. He's got 2.
I mean,
He's got more. Fuck everybody else. He's got like fucking 3 channels, 4 channels.
Fly, Pelican, fly.
so are you coming after us? Are you coming after YouTube? I mean,
Speaking out.
what's the future hold for poor man's
Quite a
future?
bit of my haters, I can guarantee you that.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt. We already know we have an Austin troll camera in here. He doesn't subscribe to the channel, but he actually puts a camera on.
No, I'm subscribed.
What he does literally is he actually hooks it to his TV, puts it on one of those tripods, puts his, his phone or his laptop or his Chromebook or whatever to his TV, turns on the TV because it's supposed to be a 4K.
No, Dad's TV isn't like
Dude,
my
listen,
TV in my bedroom.
man, I have one of the original first, like, fucking, I don't know, what is it, 65 inches, dude?
Yeah.
I don't even have fucking RCAs in the back of the sun. Bitch, hook up my surround sound.
So,
I mean,
my TV in my bedroom is a smart TV, which means I just use Wi-Fi.
in fact, I found this TV in the trash coming down the back road one day.
So-
Me and his mom.
So,
Many years ago.
what we have here is Google Chromecast, which anybody can have as long as you have Wi-Fi, and you can go right off your phone onto the TV. Now, TV in bedroom, I just use a remote, and boom, 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 it's done.
TV. Goes to the YouTube channel, searches my name up,
No.
and then puts in shot.
Okay, you dumb son of a bitch. You literally have to fucking... So I go to your... Hang on. I'm going to use your words against you again. I have to type in the channel name, then type in your name, then find the video I want to review, then download it, then go into insert, and then post it. But all this on my TV. How do I get editing software on my TV to do editing on the TV? I feel stupid just saying all that, but
Hey,
that's
You're listening to big picture. How does he unlock the video that you have locked to download it to review it? Because ain't most of this shit locked?
On the bottom. But 9 times out of 10, the film footage that he's recording is distorted, the audio is bad, and you can't make out what it is.
Huh?
I hope you bank on that and take us to court. I hope you bank on that. See, it's not that I didn't say it. It's not this, that. It's that you can't make it out. I can beat him because you can't make it out. I can beat him because you can't make it out.
Exactly, Bruce.
And then more on Jeff reviews it like a dumbass. Hey, is that Tim Harris Barry?
So, you guys, I want to state something, you guys. Check this out, dude. Think about this. Hey, Rich, I want to talk to you about something. Talk to you about something. How about this, Bubba? How many of your subscribers have you had to block or delete because, or your so-called YouTube friends that you like to call it, because they came over and seen what you're about and decided, we're going to be a part of the good team and not the rich team? And then I want you to think about this. How many have I had to block for coming and switching sides over to you? What's that tell you? Because this side, a total of 0 people I've blocked, because 0 people that watch me go over and watch you because you're a fucking pedophile loser. But how many of your followers come over here and decide, hey, this motherfucker is a really creepy motherfucker, a piece of shit? Just saying, dog.
But Barry?
Exactly, Bruce. He blocks everybody. He's a bitch.
Oh yeah, must have.
Yeah, we're back up to 15 on my end.
I'm back to 15 on my end. Definitely 15.
Rich man. Better start up at casinos, Rich. You'll be counting them cards.
Still says 15 here.
We got 15?
Well, the thing is, like I said, you're going to have it no matter what. There's just different levels of insanity. Some people are going to like it, some people are not going to like it. Like this, what is it, Bad Tree Productions?
Uh-oh.
I used to be friends with that guy. And now he's following in too, so.
He's a good guy.
He's the one that had his garage burned down. AKA Blake. You know who you are. Probably in here too.
That's his name.
Why are you going to talk about them dudes? Them dudes are good, wholesome dudes. You're just mad because they see what type of fucking person you are and they don't want to party you.
Hey,
Such
Rich.
as Busted Radio Garage, such as all them fuckers that have seen what you are and are like, fuck this, this dude's a fucking creep. We want no part of this
Listen.
man.
I don't know him. I don't know. I don't know if I ever. I think Austin's talked back and forth with him online maybe a couple times. I've never had a word with them, any of them. But I can promise you this, Rich. If they was ever watching you from maybe the, I don't know, maybe your 20th video on, when they seen what you was doing, I can't speak for them. This is my opinion, okay? But they probably watched you as a goof. You know what I'm saying? Like something to laugh at, I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for them. That's just how I would feel about it.
They could be either people that are interested, people that are watching. They could be stalkers. They could be people that are, trolling with a camera in order to record something.
Jimmy, that's good.
Something. Other than their bullshit recordings, which don't hold up for a hill of shit.
Rich, one of my recordings
Don't
got
hold up
you
for a hill
already.
of shit. Remember that.
Remember getting kicked out in the fucking
Of course, they're going to
remember?
bypass the whole, the thing about being.
Your own mouth?
Better.
You remember that, Rich?
Because they're already in their mind. I already am. So
2 days before Christmas?
Hold on. Why would I ever
Because,
broadcast about you not being a
another account that was actually.
I mean, what do you mean broadcast you not being? You are a fucking pedo, Rich. You are turned on by. I'm even gonna give it 18-year-old girls, bud. You're 55 years old. 55 years old.
Active,
We're better off.
Listen,
has a bunch of people.
What about going into Walmart, being rude to the employees?
They have,
And me calling from out of state and getting the actual employee that you were being rude to.
That kind of shit.
they were family members of his. Here in a minute, he's going to go in and say, well, how do you know these girls weren't doing good things for their community, such as helping out the elderly, such as that? That's why you would follow them.
Tell the judge that. Hey, you got every right to
Not
explain
allowed
your
to
side.
follow anybody. It's an ultimate sin.
You
If you follow
are a
somebody that's 19 years old, it might be a friend of my niece. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you be following
That's not okay.
Why would you follow a friend of your niece's?
Because listen, here's what would happen in a court, and this is the truth. I mean, this is the truth.
Just that statement alone makes you look like a pedophile.
The judge is gonna. I'm gonna have access to your accounts, bud. I mean, at least the content from it. And you're gonna have to go through there and this Cindy Lou. Let's look into her page and see what this account is all about. Is this an adult account or is it not an adult account, Rich? Every account will get looked at like that. Every account, everybody you follow will get looked at like that. What kind of account is it? Is it an adult account? Is it is she out here? Is she out here saving children with her titties? Because everybody you follow had her titties hanging out, bud. So, but let's just say she's some kind of titty nun, and she's out here saving the world. Well, we'll know because I'll have access to that. I'll be able to click on their shit and go find their. I could probably do that now if I wanted to find out what kind of account it is. I mean. You're a fucking idiot.
Keep trying to make justice.
Here's my question to you, Rich, and I want you to explain this. What? Okay, let's take the Instagram out of the question. What about Facebook?
Right. Right. I mean,
Okay, let's take Facebook out. What about Instagram? I haven't even dived into your TikTok yet, but I'm willing to bet there's young girls on that shit. Why every social media platform that you have are you following, and on your Facebook top fans, which means you comment, like, share their stuff a lot, be a top
which
fan.
I would have access to them comments.
Just think about it.
Justify it.
Some of these people actually do stuff like
Some of these people.
give to the elderly. They give their time and money and effort to the elderly.
You steal from the elderly.
Are you shitting
And,
me?
donate.
Are you expecting the world to believe that them girls you are following are dressed like that because they're promoting giving to the elderly? They are half naked, and the one girl in a cheerleader with pom poms looks like she's 12.
You don't have to be old in order to do that.
She's doing charity work.
There you go. Check the bed.
The ones that you're following that say looking for older men.
Rich considers giving him a stiffy charity work.
Right? I mean, if anybody can give Rivers a stiffy, that would be charity work, 'cause that shit ain't happening. You couldn't make that motherfucker harbor to still rot.
It's just all bullshit. It's just the same shit over and over again. Watch when school kicks back up, though.
Yeah.
I'm just blown away that he thinks that he's gonna bully YouTube. That he's gonna fucking call a $1 trillion business and say, look, motherfucker.
We're trying to say there's something wrong with bigger YouTubers for seeing the truth and stepping away from it. Because it's not just Bad Tree. Busted Radio, who used to follow him, follows us and follows Jeff and in our lives talking because he's seen what Rich has done and stepped away.
Anybody that hears what Rich has said is gonna want to step away if they're a decent human being. Even if they don't want to get involved, they're just going to be like,
and there's one more person that has stepped away from you, but I am not going to out that man because he's a bigger YouTuber. He tried helping you with the small block Chevy. He stepped the fuck away from you for multiple fucking reasons. That's another. So that's 3 that I know of. Huh. Now, I could probably count more if I go back and look at comments.
And let me get this straight. These guys are all... Because, listen, here's the bottom line, guys. If you stepped away from Rich, what he is saying is the reason you stepped away from him is because you're a mindless fucking drone that hears our words. You don't got a thought of your own in your head. You don't have any logic, any brains at all. You just hear what we say and you believe it.
It's not like
We're the Pied Piper of fucking YouTube, dude. I mean...
See, nobody was telling me, well, you know, when you do your videos, you gotta block the audio and don't allow mixing. I've done that. That doesn't stop them from recording your videos. They turn on their TV. They don't have to go through YouTube via an account. When they say for you to log on TV, just as a guest.
Boy, Rich, you know all the fucking ways, huh?
And you search up the name of search bar, it comes up. You record it.
Rich Bubba. I'm not signed in as a guest, first of all, because here's a channel. We go to my subscriptions, look. There you are. Subscribed. You fucking retard. So, be happy. I'm at least giving you a subscription.
Listen, if everybody listen, if the people that subscribe to you, if they stop subscribing, you wouldn't have nobody. If people that didn't like you stop subscribing, you wouldn't have nobody.
It was a joke. It was just meant to be funny. But I bet you don't remember.
No.
I know Joe Madwood. He'd remember.
What'd you do?
Do you remember a TV sitcom called The Gong Show? With a character called the Unknown Comic? I actually have a picture of Brian Cabral wearing a brown bag over his head.
That's stupid.
He's making fun of you, Rich.
There was a guy that came out. It was a TV sitcom, like a contestant show, but it was all gags. And what they'd do is they'd come out and the Unknown Comic would come out and he would tell bad jokes. And he was like in a suit, but he wore a paper bag over his head. Well, Brian Cabral had the same setup. He had a brown bag over his head. And you could tell it was him because it was in the same room that he always does his live streams.
You got no brains, dude. He's making fun of you. You are so stupid.
I literally still have a picture of that.
It was literally on his channel at that. Like his Rich trying to make it sound like he was trying to fucking, be somebody else and hide who he was. And fucking Rich. Rich. Bitch.
This is excellent material. How's that thing smell? You gonna go stomp some shit down the drain? Look at those fucking clicky clacks in the bathroom.
So anyway, that's the extent of that mess.
Look at those teeth. Jeez.
Really nothing more I could say about it, you know what I mean? That's it. That's the lifespan of all that.
Painstaking. Fucking damn fake trucks.
It's pretty hot out there again. I don't know if it's a good idea to go or not.
No. Maybe I'll just sit here and talk about my trolls.
You're gonna have to put that in a comment form in one of my videos, because I can't see it from here. Then it'll be gone before, in other words, I won't be able to see it when I get off of here.
Yeah, because he deletes the video.
Now, I am Gen X. I was born in
69.
the late 60s.
69. You
And I
dumb
was a
fuck.
teenager in the 80s. There you go, that's Gen X.
Same here, brother.
Sorry.
Oh, we got an awful lot of mustache play going on here. Eyes are starting to geek out.
Mm-hmm.
Sniff my
Yep.
massive sack.
And we had,
Look at the names on.
Cinderella.
Check out that name.
Van Halen.
Oh my god.
Just like a lot of stuff that even the
Oh my
radios,
God.
radios that I have today were manufactured in 1984.
Oh, shut the fuck
Oh, wow.
up. Sniff my massive sack. Did Rich read that?
Yep. You could actually get abducted by some sicko.
Like you?
They didn't have those problems.
Yeah, you're that sicko. Fucking pedophile.
Oh, there's Mike.
It sounds disturbing, this one. Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Exactly, busted. Exactly.
Rich loves Hot Wheels.
Buster goes, I laid in the hospital bed for 8 hours and couldn't move a muscle while the arterial clot, while my kids cried being scared.
Did they open up his artery? Did it go in his artery? Is that what
I think
happened?
so.
Yeah. That's what I mean. You're not going to be standing up and having a stent put in. It's not going to happen. I mean, you have to lay still. I think I had to lay still for 2 or 3 hours after.
I even did that when I was in the house that I was in before I moved here.
And years ago, before they figured out how to do it, you'd have to lay with a sandbag.
The only thing that was last was a screen door.
Like they put a sandbag on that area, and you have to lay still.
You still play with the Hot Wheels?
After that's done.
And this
That's
one.
because I live in an area where I didn't have to worry about that shit.
So I mean, Rich, my
Yeah,
community
I'll
is,
check that one too.
they're literally a community. We literally get each other's backs.
Chances are it is.
We're all good people tired of bad people like you being on this platform and being in the world.
This guy can't get out of his own fucking way.
Yes, went through my main artery.
Oh, yeah.
Shit is no joke and nothing to lie about.
No, it's not
90 accounts?
About
It's not.
10,
at all.
So this is a true story.
10
It's not
people
really a
that
story. So seeing Rich the other day cooking, I'm realizing at 26, I am already overweight. And if I keep going down the road I'm going down, that I'm going to be rich before I know it, and I'm trying my best to cut down on my eating late at night and fucking going on walks and shit trying to get some exercise. I'm not rich. I don't just sit all day. You know, I'm outside working usually. But my point is, Rich, you can have this. You scared me. Seeing you cook lasagna scared me. Now, whether that was a fake facade, you put on an act, I don't care. You scared me. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be 55 and have nobody. Have no wife, have no kids, have just being alone in an apartment.
Be solely dependent on YouTube, because you take YouTube away, Rich, and you're going to be totally alone, dude.
You hear that we're incompetent? Brain-wise? You know, functioning?
Pissing on my sisters where they don't want nothing to do with me.
I mean,
My brother.
Well, I think I know why. He's got nieces, dude.
Yeah.
There has to be something there. I don't care what I say. He creeps out his nieces or something, I'm telling you. Now, I have no proof of that. That's my opinion. Which is exactly what I would do. Okay, so I was ordered to never call you a pedophile again, right? Let's just say a judge would say, look, there's not enough proof to call him a pedophile. That means to call you indefinite, Rich. What I would do is I would come back, I would redo these videos, and I would say, in my opinion, he's a pedophile, which I could solely do, 100% do, Rich. And then I would say, watch what he says, and you make your decision on that.
Okay,
See?
Jimmy, I'll definitely try that.
I mean, that's what's going to happen, Rich. Let's just say, it's not because you're not going to do anything, but let's just say it was ordered, I couldn't call you pedophile no more, you win $30,000, whatever. Then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to change it up, and I'm going to say, my opinion, Rich is a pedophile. Let his words speak to you. What do you think he means by this? And they can make their own decisions. It's still going to be here, dude. You're not going to beat it. Period.
Uh-oh. Look at this shit. Looks like he's fucking...
Not sure. I mean, it was outside. It was humid. But I don't know if that bothered me the other day, but I don't think it was as humid. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get out there and do this on
you
the
showed everybody you could be out in the humidity.
This whole summer has been up and
So
down.
now people are like, well, you got the other day. So now it's going to be, well, it wasn't as humid. It wasn't as hot. It's hot every day.
You know, if I can't breathe, the hell am I going to get done?
You can't
Well,
breathe,
going to get
stand
done
up.
falling over and going to the hospital.
Yeah.
What a
Dance.
fucking
That's
must.
another thing that the short mental people can't understand. You know?
Imagine being so insecure about
That's
your
something I
life
knew a long time ago.
that you have to delete everyone.
I just went like this. Yo, I said, Can you understand me?
What's that about?
Yeah, that sounds cool, Buster. I need to catch up on your videos, man.
Yeah. Good.
Need to catch up on a lot of people's videos.
Imagine what his hallway
It'll get
must
cold
smell
soon.
like.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to chill inside today. I got the AC on. I'm just
Yeah.
going to be relaxing.
Yeah.
I got to do something, though. You know, I mean, I got a lot of cleanup to do in here.
Mm.
Got to do some dishes
Yeah.
and start putting things away.
Trying to clip my
I
toenails.
See you later,
all
Jake.
sorts of closet, but none of them are in there.
That must be one big fucking closet.
It would have to fit Rich's ass.
Exactly, Ryan. This Ryan goes, Rich, you and Barry both have dementia.
I don't want that to dementia patients, man.
They're going to make some grub or something. You know,
Oh yeah,
something
man.
to eat.
Two gay guys that
I have
are
steak and
exposed to
everything else. I
pedophiles.
should be able to, cook that. I think I got a hamburger. The thing I don't have is hot dogs.
Oh.
Anybody ever seen that back in the day, Eddie Murphy Raw?
Oh,
Where he
exactly.
talks about
Jimmy.
welfare burgers and shit?
Yeah, we're not that lucky here. I think it's something like
McDonald's.
80 or I don't know what the hell it is. It feels like it's about 85 or 90.
Yeah.
The humidity is up again.
You mean like this? Is that better for you, Bubba?
Oh boy.
What's your favorite car from the 60s? Kid map? Tug
From
map?
the 80s? Oh, no, anything.
60s.
That's when they came out with that fuel injection that was over a carburetor. Really don't care for too many things that are heater bound.
Is that what you want? You were talking
No,
about this? That make
Kind
it
of
better?
computer you have at home. And trying to put that on top of a car and make that run all seasons.
This guy is so full of shit.
They weren't advanced enough to actually do that.
He's
you know?
just gonna melt into his chair.
My father had one of those Aries Reliant K wagons. And I think he had it for maybe
I don't know, but he's welcome here anyways.
I gotta get going, guys, in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I gotta wrap it
carburetor
up.
injectors. Literally, what they did was they put the
Trailer.
carburetor injectors in a carburetor. What were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
Every time you put the frickin' the air breather thing on top, it would slice into the coating of the wires. It
Wow.
would short out.
Is this dude high?
Apparently, watcher of
Oh,
life,
you
he
eat
likes
buffet?
pedophiles.
Oh my
That must be
God,
what it is.
Golden Corral.
Well, some of the cars were, but some of them were a real pain in the butt to maintain. I used to like the Monte Carlo, you know,
Yeah.
when they had the really long front with the 2 square headlights in front.
I think you mean your Y-O-U-R, not out, not our.
Kind of like what we got.
It was like a 77 or 79.
We'd have our first fucking trolling.
Or you can eat. He'd never leave.
Yeah.
They see him wobbling towards the door. They say, "Get out."
What I had was what I just got rid of over at the house. I had a 69 Olds Delta 88 Royale with a 455 rocket.
Yeah.
Ooh, race car.
That thing was loaded. That thing had the Paul bolt. It had dual exhaust, and it had a 4-barrel carburetor. So it wasn't like a generic version now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing too was, Tim, there's a lot more aluminum. The smaller the car was, the more aluminum they used.
Oh.
What?
Aluminum heads. They used them on the Mustangs. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The 5.0s had aluminum heads.
Ooh.
What? What 5.0 had aluminum
Get
heads?
them bad boys up and they get warped before you know it.
What fucking 5.0 had aluminum heads from the factory? Anybody know? Is there a special, like a Shelby engine or something?
All right. Well, listen, folks. As much as I'd love to sit here and continue,
One car I did like that was like the Porsche.
let my brain rot,
That's it. I guess the 70s, late 70s, early 80s.
we got to roll.
That was
You
it.
guys, we'll catch you soon. TCB, baby, in the flash. Catch you on the flip.
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
Okay, folks, we are back at it again. As long as the camera stays back on, we'll be able to get something done here. That's close to the trans line. That's what she's caught on.
Oh yeah. Look at this, dude. This is awesome.
Making love to a 57 Chevy, boy.
Put that out of the way.
want to put the oil
Jesus.
pan up there.
Now let's see. That one has to come off. I don't know if you can see this.
Now look at that.
Whatever one is down, I'm gonna try and take off.
Try to take off.
And it isn't. It's not that one. It's this one.
It's this one.
See, that's a right size wrench. Ratchet.
Might want to get a little more leverage right there.
Yeah, that's the right size one. How can we get it off?
What the fuck? Did your oil screens do that easily? Are you shitting me? Dude, that motor's fucked. If it ever does run, it's fucked. I just watched this dude touch his oil screen and it drops down. I mean, you can't make it up, dude. I mean... Can't make it up.
There it is.
Right? It's called being heavy and overweight.
Well,
That's what
looks
makes
like
them
we're
breathe
taking
that
this
way.
one out. It's the one right next to the one I replaced.
One right next to the one you replaced.
Not enough leverage. Alright, well this one is loose. Let's see. Leave that on there somewhat. There we go. Okay. Alright, now that one's loose. Not as loose as I want, but it's loose. Okay, yeah. There's no washer on that one. Gonna have to turn this in order to get this thing to come off. Or get them to come off. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. And I'm pretty sure that this piston here has got Marvel's Mystery Oil in it. Okay. Well, the cam lobes look good. They don't
Hey,
look
it's a
like they're
6 bolt
problem.
main block, you guys.
Let's see if I can't get this off. Probably gonna need that flathead
Well,
screwdriver.
I'll see you later, Bruce. Oh, we're at 7:06, you guys.
Actually, if memory serves, You have to have it on there a little bit so we don't screw up the threads.
Jesus.
Okay. Now,
You do not smack your rod
Yeah, this one
fucking,
goes up
your
this
rod
way.
bolts. Don't do that. That's not how you pull them apart.
and the one that's in the front here, okay. Now this one's coming loose.
Right? He comes down here and goes, oh, they're not supposed to be this tight.
Not trying to break them, not trying to damage them, just trying to get them out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's all.
Trust me, Rich, you're not gonna break them fucking bolts.
Okay. That one's spinning. Now how about you? Okay.
Dude, you should not be out of breath underneath a car like this, laying on your back.
Alright, everything's coming out except for the one next to the first one that I loosened up.
What the fuck?
Yep.
No, you don't know what plastic is. He's never used that.
Okay, that one's loose. Well, at least the one side is.
At least the one side is.
That one's good. Nope, that one's not loose.
What's he even trying to accomplish here? I'm confused. Is he taking rods out of an engine,
Come on
loosening out
now.
an engine, or is he just loosening shit up for the hell of it?
I can't see it, so I can't take it off.
Hey, you guys, that engine only has fucking 60,000 miles on it.
Should be loose now. Sure is. Not loose enough though. Okay, let's see.
I can't tell if he's trying to fix the engine or fuck it. All right, Gunny? You know who his breathing reminds you of, you guys? You know what this fucking breathing reminds you of? Is that fucking alien off of the first Man in Black when he comes and goes, sugar, water, sugar.
Yeah, I need some kind of bar and I'll loosen this up. Get that fucking hammer. Well, I gotta tap it, but I want to try and get something out of here at least today.
Oh, Jimmy, you haven't heard Rich say this, have you? He likes to say that doesn't matter. That as long as the rod has the same exact part number on the rod, you can switch them around. That's all that matters. That the numbers on the rod actually match. He's such a fucking idiot.
Anyway.
You guys, this is who Rich reminds me of. Oh, I'm gonna play it. I don't think they'll flag it. Check this out. This right here. Not this. When the video plays. Right here.
Give me sugar. And water. More. More.
Kind of looks like Rich too.
Howdy, you guys. My name is Austin. My dad's
I'm going
this
down.
channel, this channel or page, whatever. Usually,
Rich would go to a farm and try to milk a bull because he thinks it's a regular milk cow. Sir, all we have out in that field are bulls. Well, the bulls are milked and they're happy. So.
Okay. Oh.
No, don't, no. You don't do what Rich is doing. I'm about to get up and explain to you guys what you do. So he has the hammer, right? You don't use this fucking end of the hammer. You'd flip the handle around, put the handle right up in here, and push up. It doesn't matter if it's a rod bolt, a fucking whatever bolt. Do not smack the head of a bolt with a fucking hammer. Don't care if it's a nut or not. You will misshape the fucking bolt. Jesus. No, stop. You're just going to push the fucking... All he's going to do right now is push them fucking bolts clean out of the connecting rod. No. Ah. No. No. Oh my god.
No. There you go. Now it's loose. Oh, damn it.
Dude, this is like...
I can't push it anymore because it's not coming loose.
Well, Rich, if you want to make sure that was facing down, you know, when you started, you wouldn't have had that problem.
Alright.
Probably doing this the same exact fucking
I don't
thing.
want it all the way off. I'm just trying to get it to move. And I'm not trying to damage it either.
I don't think he is, dude. Johnny, I don't think he is. Hey, Matthew.
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
He didn't even clean off the hammer that he is inserting into his engine. He's knocking dirt all up in that engine. Jesus. Yep. Look. Oh my god.
Gotta do this lightly. No heart.
I'm gonna say it again, folks. Do not use a claw hammer and smack your fucking rod bolts. Do not insert dirty objects that have gunk falling off of them and try to use them to rebuild an engine. This cap, you should have to, you might have had to tap it on the side of the cap. Might have, but
Shit.
if you're trying to, what I recommend doing is, don't use that into the hammer. Use the fucking end, and then put it on the rod. Tap the bottom of the piston, not on the skirt, on the side, right there where that pad is. Lightly tap it, lightly. A piston should slide out easy, unless it's on a ring ridge or something. What are you doing? Oh my god.
That's right. It's supposed to use this part, not the hard part.
Told you. Stop it. Stop hitting your fucking rod bolt.
Oh, this one's gonna be a bitch.
You're using a fucking framing hammer. Or a hammer in general. I don't think that's a framing
Moving,
hammer.
but it's not coming off.
You're using a big ass fucking hammer. Smacking your rod bolts. Didn't even bother cleaning it off where he stuck it in your fucking engine block. See you later, Don.
Come on, get on there.
Exactly, Matthew. Exactly, Gibby. Is that gunk on his hands or is that in the engine?
Yeah, that one's loose.
Something else. Do not loosen all fucking 8 of your rod bolts at one time. Do them one by one. If you're replacing rod bearings, you do them one by one, or main bearings even. But main bearings not so much. But rod bearings especially. When you're putting pistons and rods in an engine, or doing this, replacing rod bearings, you'd replace one rod bearing, spin the engine, make sure it's still spun freely. Then you can go on to the next one, do that one, make sure the engine still spins, and you would do that for all 8. Because you got all of them loose, you're replacing all of them, trying to right now. So I don't know how you're going to place all 8 at one time anyways, because you can see that the bolts are at different places in the engine, because pistons go up and down. So I don't know how you do that, but don't do what it's doing.
Now.
Why you do them one at a time? It's that way you can tell if there's a problem in the engine. It's easy to diagnose where the problem is.
No.
Exactly, Gibby.
Frickin' pain in the butt.
Is it just me or is this gross as fuck? Exactly, Gibby. I would love to see Rich start an old car, like a Model A or Model T one with the crank on the front. Can't remember which one that is, but one of them, because my grandpa said that when it kick over, you still had it in your hand, that crank, it'd fucking break your arms. I'd love to see Rich do it, because he wouldn't let go in time, and it would just break his arm. It'd be funny to fucking watch. He can't even loosen a rod
Just
bolt.
work on water.
There you go, Rich. You got it. I've only personally worked on one. I think that was a Model T out there, and man, you could just tell they were not designed for space. They were just. You get 2 dudes like me and Dad in there, and it's fucking you're elbow to elbow. You better get really comfortable really fast. Alright, you guys, I'm tired of watching this. I gotta stand on a hood. This is fucking boring as fuck because he obviously knows what the fuck he's doing. So I'll see you guys all in the next one. Much love. Check out everybody. Mako, Fasting, Lipstick Girl, Still Sculptor Kingdom. Everybody that's in the chat right now, all good, wholesome people. And we will see you guys in the next one. I don't know if we'll be back live. If Rich goes live again, I'll probably hop back on here just to review his shit.
All loose except for
So,
these.
might see you guys again tonight, might not. See you guys later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.